Have you ever considered that a plate of leafy greens, often thought to be healthy, could be silently weakening your legs day by day? For many older adults, eating vegetables is a long-standing habit associated with good health. But few realize that some familiar vegetables contain compounds that may trigger low-grade chronic inflammation, reduce blood circulation to the legs, and affect nerves and balance, all of which are crucial for independence and safety as you enter your 60s, 70s, and beyond. According to the Journal of Gerontology, up to 42% of people over 65 struggle with mobility, and over 58% of those cases are linked to a diet that does not match the body's aging needs. What's surprising is that many still believe leafy greens are an absolutely safe choice, unaware that some vegetables might actually be the hidden reason they are feeling weaker over time. Today, I'm here to help clarify that. In this article, I will share 4 vegetables you should eat daily to protect memory, vision, and muscle strength, as well as 4 vegetables you should avoid completely because they can weaken your nervous system, trigger inflammation, and increase your risk of falling. All of this is backed by scientific evidence from trusted sources like Harvard, Tufts University, and the US National Institute on Aging. Which state in the US do you live in? How old are you? Feel free to leave a comment below so I know who I'm walking alongside in this journey toward smarter and more natural senior healthcare. You may have heard the saying, just eat plenty of vegetables and you'll be healthy. But after the age of 60, the body no longer works the way it used to. Digestion slows down, nutrient absorption becomes less efficient, blood circulation to the arms and legs weakens, and the immune system loses its sharpness. That's why choosing vegetables is no longer just about quantity. It's about picking the right kinds that match your aging body. In the same grocery aisle, you'll find vegetables that help blood flow, improve sleep, reduce inflammation, and keep your legs steady when you get up in the morning. But there are also those that seem healthy on the surface, yet contain compounds that may interfere with nerve function, trigger joint pain, or reduce sensitivity in your feet. These can quietly increase your risk of falling, losing balance, and gradually losing independence in everyday life. A report from McMaster University shows that many vegetables in the nightshade family, such as eggplants and bell peppers, may slightly raise chronic inflammation levels and affect peripheral nerves. This is a condition many older adults experience, but often goes undiagnosed. On the other hand, certain vegetables can actually support memory, enhance vision, protect your heart, and help keep your body as flexible and strong as it was in your 50s. That's why, in the next section, I'll share 4 specific vegetables you should avoid if you want to keep your legs strong and your nervous system stable, as well as 4 you should include regularly in your meals to support memory, eyesight, and physical strength. Are you ready to discover the list of 4 vegetables to avoid? The second one on that list is very common in American dishes, but turns out to be a silent threat to balance and nerve function in the legs. Let's explore it right now. Not all vegetables are suitable for the body after the age of 60. Some vegetables that seem harmless may actually contain compounds that can cause inflammation, affect nerve health, blood circulation, and balance. This is especially concerning for older adults who often experience numbness, cramps, or unsteady movement. Consuming these types of vegetables over time may worsen those conditions. In this section, we'll explore 4 common vegetables that carry hidden risks and should be strictly avoided by seniors to help protect joint and nerve health. First vegetable to avoid: eggplant. Eggplant is a common vegetable found in many dishes, whether stewed, grilled, or deep fried, especially in South American and Mediterranean cuisines. However, For older adults, this seemingly healthy vegetable may pose an unexpected risk. Beneath its vibrant purple skin lies a natural compound called solanine. This compound belongs to the alkaloid family and is typically found in vegetables from the nightshade group. According to a report cited in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, solanine can trigger inflammatory reactions in individuals with sensitive immune systems or those suffering from chronic joint conditions such as arthritis, sciatica, or fibromyalgia for seniors whose liver and kidney functions may no longer eliminate toxins efficiently. Long-term intake of solanine can significantly worsen knee pain, morning joint stiffness, and muscle weakness in the legs. Another concern is that solanine may affect motor nerves, slow down reflexes, and cause tingling or numbness in the feet. This is particularly dangerous because you may walk without realizing that your feet have lost sensation, increasing the risk of falling. What is even more concerning is that cooking methods like frying, roasting, or stewing do not completely eliminate solanine from eggplant. Whether steamed or added to soups, eggplant remains a risky choice after the age of 60. If you eat eggplant regularly and notice worsening joint pain or find it harder to maintain balance while walking, try removing this vegetable from your meals for a few weeks and observe any changes. Many older adults have shared that just 10 to 14 days without eggplant led to noticeable improvements in mobility and reduced pain. Are you currently eating eggplant every week? Pay close attention to the signals your body sends you after each meal. Second vegetable to avoid: green bell peppers. Green bell peppers are a common ingredient in salads, grilled dishes, and stir-fries. However, few people realize that compared to red or yellow bell peppers, green ones are actually the unripe version and contain a higher amount of lectins. Lectins are a type of protein that can cause mild inflammation in the lining of the gut. A study from Tufts University found that lectins can damage the lining of the small intestine, leading to microscopic leaks that allow bacteria and toxins to enter the bloodstream more easily. For older adults, this increases systemic inflammation, which directly affects joints, nerves, and peripheral blood vessels. Symptoms are not always obvious at first. It may begin with a slight tingling in the toes, a bit of discomfort when standing for long periods or walking, or a mild loss of balance when climbing stairs. However, if left unnoticed and green bell peppers continue to be consumed daily, this allows low-grade inflammation to build up in the body, which contributes directly to declining mobility and a higher risk of falling in seniors. Additionally, green bell peppers contain significantly fewer antioxidants than their red or yellow counterparts. This means that you are eating a vegetable that not only carries a risk of inflammation, but also offers little in terms of cellular protection, whether grilled, sautéed, or steamed. The lectins in green bell peppers are not fully broken down. Therefore, it is best to replace them with more colorful and gentler vegetables that are better suited to aging digestive systems. Have you ever felt your legs slow down? Even though you eat plenty of vegetables, green bell peppers might just be the hidden culprit in your kitchen. Third vegetable to avoid: white potatoes. White potatoes, a staple in traditional American meals, are among the vegetables with the highest glycemic index. Every time you eat boiled, mashed, or fried white potatoes, your blood sugar can spike rapidly, triggering a type of inflammation called endothelial inflammation, which occurs in the inner lining of blood vessels. In younger people, the body can regulate insulin and calm this reaction fairly quickly, but in older adults, especially those at risk for or already living with diabetes or high blood pressure, the consequences can last much longer. The tiny blood vessels in the feet, fingertips, and even the retina can be damaged, leading to cold feet, tingling, or numbness. According to statistics from the American Heart Association, seniors over 60 who eat white potatoes regularly have a 27% higher risk of developing peripheral artery disease and a 38% higher risk of balance issues while walking. This is partly because white potatoes lack antioxidants and do not contain the neuroprotective compounds found in more colorful root vegetables like purple sweet potatoes, carrots, or pumpkin. Many dishes featuring white potatoes also include butter, cream, cheese, or salt, adding strain to the heart, liver, and kidneys. So whether it's a familiar mashed potato side dish at dinner or a convenient bag of potato chips, older adults should limit this starchy vegetable to help protect their legs, heart, and memory over time. Do you think you could swap white potatoes for another root vegetable and still enjoy your meals? We'll explore those better choices in the next section. Fourth vegetable to avoid: pickled mustard greens. Pickled mustard greens are a staple in many traditional meals, especially in Asian households or immigrant communities in the United States. Their crunchy texture and mildly sour taste make them easy to pair with rice or porridge. However, for older adults, this seemingly harmless vegetable carries more risks than you might expect. First, pickled mustard greens are very high in sodium. Just one small bowl can exceed 1/3 of the daily recommended salt intake for those over 60. Too much salt causes water retention, raises blood pressure, and forces the heart to work harder. It also increases pressure on the small blood vessels in the legs, leading to swelling, heaviness, reduced flexibility, and quicker fatigue after walking. Second, the uncontrolled fermentation process in traditional pickling can produce nitrites. If not stored properly or kept too long, these compounds can convert into nitrosamines, which are potentially cancer-causing. Additionally, pickled mustard greens are highly acidic, which can irritate the stomach lining and worsen conditions like acid reflux or ulcers in older adults. A small study from the University of Illinois found that older adults who ate pickled vegetables 3 to 4 times a week had a 32% higher rate of peripheral circulation issues compared to those who did not. While the number may not be conclusive, it is a clear signal to be more cautious with this familiar dish. So, what's the solution? Consider switching to fresh vegetables, lightly steamed greens, or controlled low-sodium pickling methods. If you want to preserve traditional flavors, try low-salt pickled cucumbers or modern probiotic fermented cabbage. These are not only gentler on the digestive system, but also reduce risks to your legs and circulation. Now that we've identified the vegetables to avoid, it's time to turn our attention to the real green friends that are genuinely beneficial for aging bodies. These are vegetables that not only improve physical health, but also nourish the spirit, protect memory, and enhance flexibility and strengthen your legs every single day. What's special is that they are all easy to find, simple to cook, and well suited to the tastes of many older adults. You don't need to change everything at once. Just pick one of the vegetables listed below and include it regularly in your meals. You'll soon notice the difference in your steps, your sleep, and the refreshing sense of energy when you wake up the next morning. The first vegetable, you should eat broccoli. Broccoli may not be the favorite dish for everyone, but it is one of the most beneficial vegetables for senior health. Each cluster of these green florets contains a powerful plant compound called sulforaphane. This compound activates the body's natural protective enzymes, helping to reduce inflammation, detoxify the body, and protect nerve cells from age-related damage. According to a study from Harvard University, Older adults who ate broccoli at least 3 times a week were able to maintain better bone density and memory compared to those who consumed it less frequently. Sulforaphane not only soothes inflammation in the joints, but also improves circulation to the limbs, especially the feet, which often suffer from poor blood flow after the age of 60. Broccoli is also a rich source of vitamin K and natural calcium. These nutrients support bone strength and help reduce the risk of hip fractures, a common and serious injury among the elderly. In addition, broccoli contains strong antioxidants that protect the eyes, heart, and nervous system. The ideal way to cook broccoli is to steam it lightly for 2 to 4 minutes to preserve its sulforaphane content, or stir-fry it quickly with olive oil. Avoid overboiling, as it can destroy up to 70% of the beneficial antioxidants. A small plate of steamed broccoli in the evening is not just a meal, but a promise of strength for your legs and clarity for your mind. The second vegetable, you should eat spinach. Spinach, also known as leafy green spinach, is a quiet superfood that supports senior health in many ways. This soft-leaf vegetable is rich in natural nitrates, which help dilate blood vessels and increase blood flow to the brain and muscles. For older adults, this is especially important because poor circulation is a common cause of leg fatigue, numbness, and memory decline. A report from the US National Institutes of Health (NIH) found that regularly eating spinach helps improve the flexibility of blood vessel walls and enhances motor nerve sensitivity. As a result, older adults who include spinach in their diet tend to walk more steadily and are less likely to fall or lose control of movements. In addition, spinach contains lutein and folate, two nutrients known to protect brain cells and slow the progression of cognitive decline. This is why spinach is often recommended for people showing early signs of memory loss or dementia. As for how to use it, spinach can be lightly sautéed, gently steamed, or blended into a smoothie with banana and walnuts. It should not be overcooked, as lutein breaks down easily at high temperatures. Just one small bowl of spinach a day can be a gentle yet valuable gift for your memory, your vision, and your legs. The third vegetable, you should eat carrots. Carrots, with their signature orange color, are a symbol of vision and memory in old age. What makes this root vegetable special is its rich content of beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A that helps protect the retina and slow the progression of macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in people over 60. According to a study at Tufts University, seniors who consume carrots 4 to 5 times a week are more likely to maintain good vision and experience less blurriness while driving or reading. But carrots don't just benefit the eyes. Their antioxidants also improve nerve sensitivity in the legs, helping the brain send smoother signals to control each step you take. Carrots are also an excellent source of natural fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and support digestion, both crucial for older adults managing diabetes or digestive discomfort. One of the best things about carrots is how versatile they are. You can eat them raw, steam them until soft, juice them, or add them to soups, all while keeping their nutrients. Just 1 to 2 small carrots a day are enough to nourish your eyes, support your leg nerves, and help your body move more smoothly with every step. The fourth vegetable, you should eat pumpkin. Pumpkin is a familiar dish, but few people know that it is a valuable source of nutrients for the musculoskeletal and nervous systems, with high levels of beta-carotene, potassium, and magnesium. Pumpkin helps strengthen motor nerves, increase muscle tone, and stabilize heart function. As we age, many begin to feel weak in the legs, experience frequent cramps, or lose control when walking briskly. One major cause is potassium deficiency, an essential electrolyte that helps muscles contract and relax smoothly. Eating pumpkin regularly provides natural potassium without the need for supplements. In addition, pumpkin helps regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and boost antioxidants, all of which are crucial to preventing nerve degeneration, memory loss, and circulation issues in the lower limbs. According to a study by the American Geriatric Center, pumpkin is considered one of the most senior-friendly vegetables due to its easy digestion, low risk of side effects, and versatility in preparation. You can stew, roast, blend it into soup, steam it soft, cook it with porridge, or even make smoothies. If you're looking for a vegetable that supports muscle strength, protects memory, and enhances heart health, pumpkin is a gentle yet powerful choice. We have just journeyed through a thoughtful exploration of vegetables that can either support or silently undermine your health in later years, from familiar foods like eggplant, green bell peppers, white potatoes, and pickled mustard greens, to the quiet companions that nourish the body such as broccoli, spinach, carrots, and pumpkin. Each choice on your plate carries long-term consequences for memory, balance, and mobility, which are the foundation of independence. Choosing the right vegetables after the age of 60 is no longer a simple recommendation. It is a smart and proactive health strategy. Just one small change starting today, such as replacing white potatoes with a small bowl of steamed pumpkin at dinner, can lead to deeper sleep, less stiffness in the morning, a lighter spirit, and steadier steps. This is not magic. It is the body's natural response to the right choice. Growing older does not mean giving up. On the contrary, it is a time when we need to love ourselves more than ever. Let each meal be a gentle whisper of kindness to the heart, brain, and legs that have carried you through the years. Honor and care for them with the right vegetables and meals filled with love and understanding. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue joining us in future videos on healthy diets, herbs, and habits for seniors. Are you currently eating any of the vegetables we mentioned? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.